Mr. President, Mr. Ambassador, good morning, everyone. And thank you to the organizers of this conference, especially Bala, who has been relentless, and I might add successful, in bringing together and building an ecosystem for startup businesses here in Iceland. There's a lot of work to be done, but he's made quite a bit of progress. We are particularly proud that the U.S. Embassy was the first sponsor of the conference last year, and that we are once again sponsoring it this year. I am also honored to open the second conference, as I believe it is one of the most exciting opportunities that brings together Icelanders and Americans to talk about how to build mutual prosperity. We are particularly pleased that this event is taking place at the very beginning of the formation of a business-friendly government right here in Iceland. When Bala and I have discussed some of these esoteric concepts as black swans, disruptive technologies, and the importance of building a startup community, it's clear to me that some of these concepts fit Iceland very well for a couple of reasons. First, Icelandic entrepreneurs have seen a lot of unpredictability for the last few years. It seems that the shocks to the system appear to be the new normal in our interconnected world. Secondly, Icelandic entrepreneurs are seeking to build a resilient entrepreneurial ecosystem, not one just that survives shocks to the system or bumps on the road, but one that grows stronger from the experience gained from dealing with those bumps. Since I came to Iceland, I have never been ceased to be amazed about the creativity and the innovative capacity that I have witnessed here. Iceland is indeed an ideas factory, and its innovative capacity is a secret that has been kept perhaps a little bit too well and a little bit too long. Entrepreneurs here have insights and resourcefulness that bring world-beating ideas to the forefront in many industries. Now, Iceland's track record in the area of innovation is pretty strong. I think all of you are familiar with the big names: Marel, Osser, Deco Genetics, fashion design made out of fish skin, for those of you who are first to Iceland, companies that turn algae into cosmetics, or that blend information technologies with Iceland's core advantage in low-cost renewable energy, with companies such as Green Cloud and Verne Global. I have no doubt that the world has much more of Iceland to discover. But the challenge then is not finding ideas. The challenge in Iceland is building an entrepreneurial ecosystem that is sufficiently strong and resilient to ensure that those ideas actually reach the market, that they do not wither away or get overtaken by events because they were not fueled with the right resources or the right advice at the right time. From our ongoing discussions with the startup and financial communities, we have consistently heard that the Icelandic entrepreneur desire to connect with venture capital and technology industry resources in the United States. During the past years, we have counseled a number of Icelandic ventures who seek access to the U.S. market, and we have linked them to U.S. investors in a few cases. Bala and his colleagues are making the same kinds of connections, and we are always ready to support that. For example, we applaud the fantastic news of two huge breakthroughs for Icelandic startups in the U.S. market over the last spring. First of all, Thor Friedrichsson, who may be here, of Plain Vanilla, closed a multi-million-dollar round of funding from a U.S. venture capitalist. Thor's story is one of passion and persistence. When he couldn't find the resources he needed, he flew to Silicon Valley to make the connections that he needed to land those resources. Secondly, we have Clara Software, a company established in 2008 in Reykjavik that was recently acquired by Jive Software. I know that some of you here are involved in that company and that transaction, and I congratulate you. And I am convinced that it is just the beginning, the first of many successes to follow with the United States and Iceland coming out as winners, because jobs are created in both places. This is just the beginning, and we intend to continue supporting the conversation between Icelandic entrepreneurs and businesses and potential U.S. partners so that both countries can keep on winning. Thank you very much.